My name is Bridget Mugambe, and I work with the Alliance for Food Sovereignty in Africa as a Programs Coordinator. When you analyze the situation right now, in terms of food security, in terms of the rates of hunger in Africa, but also across the globe, you see that the rates of hunger are increasing. That is in spite of the efforts that are being brought on board by different institutions that are being proposed by our governments. And now the initiatives that we have currently are looking at the industrial food system, which is proposing or advances using hybrid seeds, using GMO seeds. And this has happened over 2 decades, but we see the rates of hunger increasing. We see, food insecurity is higher. We see malnutrition is higher. So the question is, what aren't we doing right? When we used to have our indigenous and local seeds more predominant, we didn't have, this situation escalating. So for us, we feel this is a timely campaign. We need to change how we are doing things. We need to move away from business as usual, where farmers just go to the market and buy seeds and use those, to change how we are doing this. We see the challenges that farmers in Uganda, in Kenya, in Malawi, in different countries, they are all facing with this new hybrid GMO seed. In South Africa, the hunger rates are rising, the obesity rates are rising. So we need to go back to our traditional and local seeds. And for us, it's timely at this point in time to start such a campaign and advance such a campaign. We want to bring farmer-managed seed systems back into the policy discourse, back into the public discourse. We need to create awareness, on the benefits, of our local and indigenous seeds, which include nutrition, good nutrition, which includes protecting our biodiversity and our environment. We want to create that kind of awareness, but we also want to use this opportunity. For example, the African Union, of course, where all the African states are members, is in the process of reviewing its 10-year agriculture program. So this is an opportunity for us now to advance this agenda. So we want to create that awareness to our governments to understand the usefulness of farmer-managed seed systems. We need to advance the rights of farmers to these seeds. We see the challenges that farmers are facing. We need to address the challenges of climate change. That so for us, we feel that if we advance these local and indigenous seeds that have become adapted to some of these challenges, then we are able to to deal with some of these challenges. Yeah.
Tell us about the values of achieving seed sovereignty in Africa. What are the benefits of preserving and utilizing farmers' seeds for food security and resilience? Food security and food sovereignty start with seed sovereignty. Seed is the genesis of our food sovereignty. So if we are secure in our seeds, if farmers can access the seeds that they have to use, if we can get a diverse varieties of our seeds, then we will move towards food sovereignty. All countries now are looking at how do they secure their own food sovereignty, in times of climate crisis, in the times of conflicts that we are having that are impacting on food production. So seed is a starting point of anything. Seed is a starting point of life. So if we have seed, then we can deal with so many other issues. If we have seed, then we can start to look at the soils, we can start to look at the water systems, but ultimately we need the seed to be there, to be available, and to be accessible. I guess the one message would be is that let's create avenues, let's create openings, policies, spaces for farmers, to access the seeds. Let's open up for farmers' rights to save their own seed, to use their own seed.
Let us put public finance, to farmer managed seed systems. Let us put it in our policy intentions, in our policy frameworks, and just create, a space and an environment where farmer managed seed systems can thrive.